Hi, I'm Sam with Review by Owner, and this is going to be an update to my mining rig that I built earlier in June. In this video, I'd like to talk about what I did with my mining rig and the software that I use. I use this software called BBT Multiminer. It's by a website called Bits Be Trippin'. They've got a YouTube page, they've got a website. I've learned tons of stuff from watching them. It's a guy who lives, I think he lives in Illinois, right near St. Louis, so he's a Chiefs fan. I'm from Kansas City, so that's pretty cool. I get to see him wear Chiefs stuff when he does his little live broadcast. But in this video, I'm just going to go over real quick to show people how they could download the Multiminer and how easy it is to set up and get the rig running. Now, I've had my rig operating since June, and it's rock solid. For the first part of it, I wasn't using the Multiminer until they came out with it. Then I started using it exclusively. It allows you to mine tons of coins, and you don't have to download each individual miner because it's all under one package. It makes it super simple to use. This is my miner here. I've got 8 1070s. It's kind of a rat's nest of wires here. I didn't plan on it staying here, but I haven't checked out my outlet in my storage room in the basement. Eventually I want to do that to make sure it could handle the power that it's pulling and store it in the back. But right now it's operating here. I'd like to build another miner down the road, but we'll see. But for now, this is going to be a video about the BBT Multiminer, and it's going to be using version 5.7. So right now I have it operating on my rig. I'm mining VTC, which is Vertcoin, and the Vertcoin mining barely taxes the GPUs. They're running at like 20 and 30% usage, so it doesn't generate a lot of heat and it's rock solid. So next part of the video will show me actually on the computer using the Multiminer, and I hope this helps you to set up your miner because it's super easy, and I'll show you how you could set it up to where if your machine reboots, it's going to auto start and activate the miner that you want it to mine. So stay tuned. I'll show you the computer part here in a second. Hello everyone, this is Sam. I've got the computer pulled up. I'm at the Bits Be Trippin' website. This is the address here. I'll put a link to it. But what you do is you come down here to Multiminer 5.7. There's a link to it. He has some instructions on how to use it there. They have a Discord channel that could help you. This tells what's changed, different coins added, tells you how to download it, how to install it, a little tutorial on how to use it. So basically all you need to do is click on this to download it. Click on the green button here, choose download as zip. And that's going to download. Once that finishes, we'll install it. Now, I've already got it installed here, so I'm just going to install it. You could install it anywhere you want, but I'm just going to put it on the desktop. This is what I usually do. So I have WinRAR. You could download that free to unzip stuff. So I'm going to extract. I'm going to tell it I want it on the desktop. I'm going to name it, I'm just going to name it test miner. Okay, so that's going to extract the Multiminer to my desktop. Once it's extracted, I'll open it up. So, you also need Notepad++. So if you don't have Notepad++, this is Notepad++, you need this to edit the batch file. So just go to Notepad++ on Google and download it and install it. I already have it installed, so here's the test miner folder. So we've got all my stuff here. So here's the Multiminer. It opens up. Here's the batch file that you edit. And inside this, they've got all the different miners. There's all the miners that the BBT Trippin Multiminer uses. So what you do is you right click on the batch file, say edit with Notepad++, and it will open the batch file. And in the batch file, this is where you put your wallet address. So all your Bitcoin addresses, you just go up here, like this is Ethereum wallet, you paste it in, Ethereum Classic, paste it, XMR. You just go down the list to whatever wallet you have and paste them in here. And in this section here, it says miner login for pools like Supernova, and there's some other ones like Mining Pool Hub. You put in your name that's going to be the same. You need to keep this name the same across all the pools you use. That way it all works as one. So you'll change your name, like right there it says BBT Trippin. Your worker password is going to be, just put X. Your miner name, BBT Worker 01, miner named based on which computer's mining. Like my 1070 rig, I name it 1070 rig. My gaming PC, I used to name it after the chip that was in there, but I just updated to Ryzen, so I'll probably make a new one. Your email address, which some pools might send you a notification saying your miner's down. Underneath that, here's a list of all the pools that it uses and which coin. So when you want to mine your specific coin, you just have to check which pool you're going to use. So nano pool, you go to that pool and see what's required. Some of these pools you just don't have to do anything. If you want to go check like Ethermine or Nan Pool, you just go there and you type in your address to check your status and see what's going on. But other pools like Supernova and the Mining Pool Hub, you actually have to log in and go to each specific coin. So you'll just have to go to each, whatever coin, like I'm mining, VTC is mining from Mining Pool Hub. So what I did is I went to Mining Pool Hub, I made an account, I used you use your email address and you make a password to log in, but then when you make your worker, that's when you name it your miner web login. And then your miner name is just, whatever's mining. So you just got to do that for whatever pool. Supernova and Mining Pool Hub are, I think, the only ones on this list that I've used that you need to do that. All the other ones, you just let it run and just type in your address to check your stats. So down further, this is all the different things. So if you're mining Ethereum, these are all the different options. You could mine straight Ethereum from Ethermine, or you could dual mine. Based on the best thing for your card, this is the options that you have. So I'm mining VTC, which is down right here, number 57. So it mines it to Mining Pool Hub. There's other stuff in here. It's so easy. All you have to do is go pick out which coin you want to mine, go get the wallet, and then use this to mine. Now, if you really have to do anything special to edit some of the different command lines, you scroll down to whatever you're mining. Like, for instance, I know there's one in here that's got a little error, and I believe it's Zencoin. There it is, Zencoin. And if you're mining it to this one here, Supernova, this --dev, it needs to be taken out or it won't connect. So I took that out. So then it goes to Supernova, puts your web login, your miner name, your password, which is X, and then it mines. But really, depending on what you mine, you don't really have to mess with that too much, and most of the errors are gone. So after you come in here, figure out which pool you want to mine to, you get all your addresses copied, then you're ready to mine. Another cool thing is they've got the list of addresses here, so when they do an update, it's always the same list. So for instance, say I was taking Multiminer 5.5 and they didn't have all these other coins in it. So all I would do is I would just copy my address block here and paste it in the new one. It's going to line up all the same. All these are in the same order. So you don't have to worry about copying each one every time. You just copy the whole thing and put it in. So after you get your addresses in there, you're ready to mine. All you have to do is double click on this batch file and it brings up the options. So say I wanted to mine Ethereum at Ethermine. All you do is you hit number 1, enter, and it connects. There has been an update, so I haven't actually tried to mine directly to Ethermine in a long time, so this is new to me. So there it is, it's mining. Alright, so I want to stop that. I just hit the X and close it. Now, this is what I like to do to figure out which coins to mine. So say I come up here and I go to whattomine.com. So in here you could put, whatever card you have. Like say I have 10 1070s, that gives me an estimate of what my hash rates are. And down here I usually put profitability 24 hours, average 24 hours, calculate, and it gives me an idea what's the best of mine and what to expect from it. So if you had, say you had a Vega card, click that, it's completely different. See, the hash rate for this one is 13,000, but if you had a 1080, it's 64,000. So different cards mine different things better, and this will tell you the best coin to mine for the card that you have. So say I did an AMD Vega and then I hit calculate. Well, the results are going to be totally different than if I had an NVIDIA. So it's saying Monero is the best, the most profitable. And basically all you do is you come in here and you find out which card's better, or which coin is best to mine, or whatever coin you want. You could just mine whatever you want, but make sure it's a good coin to mine for your card. You don't want to try to mine stuff with AMD cards that are horrible. So like say you're doing Equihash with AMD cards. It's not as good as NVIDIA. So you don't want to do that. So I selected the 1080 Ti. This is telling me the top coins here that are the most profitable for that card. So what I do to get each coin wallet is I'll click on the coin, and it has the website here, and I'll click on the website. It takes you to the website, and usually every coin's website will have information on the wallets. So here's the wallet here. So you have all these options on wallets. So what you do is you download your wallet, then that's when you get your address, and then you can put it in the Multiminer. So whatever coin you want to mine, you could go to that coin's website and get the wallet. So say I wanted to mine Zencash. I click on that, I go to the website. So I just have to find where the wallet is. Here we go, wallets for private transactions. Okay, and there you go. You download whatever wallet you want for whatever system that you have. And one thing I'd like to talk about is security of your wallet address. Basically what you want to do is try to keep your wallet as secure as possible. So when you have a wallet, you want to back it up to a USB drive. There's special drives that you could get that are even more secure. I think what I'm planning on doing, I've got some paper wallets where you print out your passcode so nobody could get it, and some other wallets that download the blockchain, and I could back it up. Now what I think I'm going to do is I've got an old laptop. I think I'm going to use that as an offline computer. I'll just connect to the internet to update the blockchain, and then back it up on USB thumb drive, and then go to my safety deposit box at the bank and store everything there. That way, if something happens to my house, something happens to the computer, I have backups in a safe location. So I could keep multiple thumb drives for redundancy and just take my laptop to the safety deposit box, copy it, put it in the box, and I know everything's backed up from that point on. So if something happens to my computer, I've had my house hit by lightning and I lost 2 computers that got fried. So imagine if you had all your coins on that computer on your hard drive backed up, and then you get hit by lightning and then it's wiped out. You'll have to do a data recovery on the drive. If you're lucky, you could find it, but please secure your wallets the best you can. I know that I'm not doing it as good as I should, but it's something to consider. Now here's the multi-miner. I got it pulled up again. There's so many options here. There's Zencash. I've mined Zencash before since I have NVIDIA, it's really good. So all you got to do is select the number. So I'm mining. Where is it? Vertcoin. So if I want to make this automatically set up to mine, if the computer reboots, all I have to do is this. Okay, this is how you make your multi-miner batch file to where it starts if you want your computer, if it reboots, to restart. So what you'll do is you go to your batch file, you'll click on it, you'll right click, say create shortcut. Makes the shortcut there. You can rename this auto start if you want, or just leave it how it is. So then what you do is you right click it, go to properties, and then up here target after the batch or BAT, you'll put the number that you want it to start. So I'm going to select 57 for BTC, hit apply, and then OK. So now let's test it. You double click that, it starts Vertcoin. So in order to get this to automatically start, what you'll have to do is look on your Windows drive. This is how I did it. There's probably an easier way. So I'm going to go to my PC, Windows, and then I'm just going to search startup. Startup. And it's going to find all the folders for startup. Everything that says startup. So what you'll do is you'll find where your startup is, and I actually found mine, which is probably going to be the same place for you, which is users, app data, roaming, Microsoft start menu, program startup. So it's usually in your app data, roaming. So these are all the startup folders. So once I found it, here it is right here. So once I found that, I drug this, I right clicked on this, see how it's copied to desktop? So you drag it and you drop it on your desktop. I already have it here, so I'm not going to do it again. It's right down there. So you drag it and copy it to your desktop, and it makes this startup shortcut. So you open that up, and then it opens up that location. And then all you have to do is take your auto start shortcut that you made and copy it in here. So when you reboot the computer, it's automatically going to start up your miner based on what number you have. So that's how you make a shortcut, and I'll put a link to a more in-depth live podcast that Carter from Bitsby Trippin did on the multi-miner. This is just kind of a quick let's get started video, but he really goes in depth on it. So I'd start out with this tutorial here, and if you want to learn more, go to Carter's and you'll learn everything. So hopefully this helped you, and you could get mining all these different coins that you want to mine and not have to go download each miner and just take forever to try to figure out what stuff that you have to put in the batch file to get it to start. Everything's done for you. All you have to do is All you have to worry about is getting your wallet address and setting up your pool login if you have to make one. And you're off to the races. So hopefully this helped. Good luck with your mining, and we'll see you in the next video.